Hello everyone, it's Solember from WLRD The Buzz. Today I'm going to be showing you a phone call made between me and Child Protective Services regarding Lowen Boebert's son. I need to point out that you should never use Child Protective Services as a political weapon, as a joke, or any other type of leverage to gain advantage in a civil matter. It's a very serious issue when you call Child Protective Services, and that's what this was. The son was seen in videos playing in proximity to two guns with fire that he carelessly threw, and there was no supervision. You'll note that I also called Colorado Child Protective Services. Always call the state within which the incident occurred, not the state where you live. Jumping right into it.
You have reached the Colorado Statewide Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline. Usted se ha comunicado con la línea directa para abuso y negligencia de menores en el estado de Colorado. Para escuchar el mensaje en español, diga español. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Please say the name of the county or tribe where the child lives. If you do not know, say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Thank you for calling the Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline. Please do not hang up. Our representatives are currently assisting other callers. Your call is equally as important to us and will be answered by the next available person. Thank you again for calling the Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline. Colorado Hotline County Connections. This is Danielle. Are you needing to report child abuse or neglect today?
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me just one moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just one moment, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you still with me here?
I'm sorry?
I was just making sure you're still on the line.
Oh, yes, I'm here.
All right, what is your first and last name?
So it might actually be heard of, but there's a video going around of a Colorado child, Caden Boebert, playing with it's on TikTok, unsupervised, playing with lighters, throwing them around, with two guns in the room with him, completely unsupervised.
Okay. I need to get a little bit more information from you first before we address your concerns, okay?
Okay.
All right, what is a good phone number for you?
That would be, the one I'm calling from is 972.
Okay, and what type of relation do you have to this child? Are you just...
I observed it on TikTok, and it was just a video on TikTok of the child playing with lighters,
Okay.
throwing them around while lit.
Do you know, so there's no known address where they might be located?
It's likely known. The mother's somewhat famous. I think she's a senator. Lauren Boebert's child.
Where are they located?
All I know is in Colorado. I'm sorry. I didn't think to look that up before I know that the parents are named Lauren Boebert and I think Jason with a Y Boebert. If that helps.
I have no idea.
Let me look it up real quick.
So what we do is we base these off of county. That way we know in which direction to send these referrals as we take them.
Okay. Let's see.
So there. Go ahead.
Looks like it's if that's them. That's the only Jason Boebert I could find on line.
Okay. And spell that last name.
Boebert.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me just a moment here. I'm going to get a document pulled up, and then I'll be able to get your concerns done, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, do you know any of the information of the child, such as like a first or last name?
Oh, I had that at the beginning. One second, check my notes. That's Caden Boebert. That's Kaydon.
B-O...
Boebert. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, B-O-E... Okay. Would you have an approximate age for this child?
8 years old.
Okay. Do you know if there are siblings to the child?
I do not.
Okay. And what was mom's first and last name?
Lauren, Lauren. Boebert, Boebert.
Do you have... Hold on, sorry. No. Do you have an approximate age or date of birth for Lauren?
34 years old. December 15th, 1986.
Oh, okay. Hold on just one second. I'll get that from you. Okay, 12/15/86?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any kind of contact information for them, such as like a phone number?
All I have that I can think of is a P.O. box by my notes. I did some research before I called in, but
No, that's all right. I was just needing like a phone number if you had it.
I can get one for you.
Okay.
I think it might be a business number. Is that okay? Oh, like
Yeah,
like an office
fine.
number. Let's see.
That's fine.
So it looks like I have 970 317. I'm sorry.
970-317.
6130.
Okay, and what is the father's name?
That's Jason with a Y. Jayson. And then same last name, Boebert.
And do you have a date of birth on him?
I do not.
Okay. Do you have an approximate age by chance?
Probably about 40. Oh yeah, 40 years old at least.
All right. Do you know the primary language and the ethnicity of that family?
Caucasian English.
Do you know if they have Native American or any Alaskan tribal affiliation?
I am not aware of that.
Okay. Do you know if where the current location of the children or child is at the time?
I probably at home with them. Probably at the house. The address I gave was public record. It showed both of them living at the same address. Let me
Okay.
pull it up again.
And so, you've seen this on TikTok.
Correct. Video's gone down now, but there's still like a screenshot with the gun in the frame with the child's arm, in a very easy to recognize room.
Okay, and it is T-I-K-T-O-K, correct?
I don't. What was that?
TikTok.
Oh yes.
T-I-K-T.
Yeah. TIKTOK. The child has their own TikTok.
Okay, and when did you see this?
I saw it just this morning, the video, and I know it's like a day old though.
Okay, and that was like moments prior to this referral?
I looked up what information I needed to have ready before I called first, so maybe about 30 minutes to an hour.
Like okay. TikTok. Okay, and you said that it is a day old.
At least. I didn't actually check. Like, so the video's deleted, but there's people who have screen grabs from it online.
Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and get your concerns down. You wouldn't likely have any information as far as like COVID exposure for them, would you?
She is 100% anti-mask, 100%. Like, that's actually funny you say that. She's a very well-spoken politician, and her stance is no mask safety, no insurance, no safety of any kind. So,
Okay.
I don't know what that means for exposure. I just know that the family is anti-mask.
Okay. Okay, so you said you seen on TikTok this morning a video that was apparently a day old that was a child. Oh wait, hold on. Caden
Yes.
playing with lit lighters.
So it's kind of weird. He was having a conversation between them where one lighter was screaming about how Joe Biden is not the president and how Trump is the president, and then they just threw the lit lighters back.
Okay, so
yeah, it's really weird.
The child did this?
It's very weird. It's like cult level of. I'm sorry. Very, very odd.
I have TikTok. I might have to look at it.
And I guess with like I said, the parent is a Republican politician, so I guess she's on the forefront of some of these like recent. I don't know. Getting out of the politics. I can see where the exposure would come from.
You're fine, but outside of politics, what kind of abuse was going on?
Oh, 2 firearms in the room behind the child. One on the floor, one leaning up against their bed.
Okay, so this morning you've seen a video on TikTok, and it's a day old. It's where Caden is exposed to 2 firearms in the room.
Okay. There's another video where he has 2 friends over and the same firearm showing.
Okay, so the first firearm is located where and what type is it?
It looks like a shotgun. It's leaning up. It might be a rifle, but it's leaning up against his bed frame. The second is a handgun, and it's on the floor just behind him. Also next to the bed, but about a foot away. And I know the Boeberts own dozens of guns, so.
Sounds about right then. So the second was a handgun. It was on the floor about a foot away from him?
From him, it was a foot away from the bed. It was about 3 feet away from him on the floor, behind him. Although I guess he walks past it, so it's like over it. He at the worst point, the guns are within hand reach from him. So.
Okay. You said they own multiple firearms?
I'm sorry? Multiple firearms? Yes, ma'am.
They own...
Oh, yeah, it's kind of their thing. There's dozens of them,
so
and they're
they're very
presented prominently in their
political.
home.
Oh, you're fine. You say that they're very political and they're famous on TikTok, correct?
Well, she's a state representative. She's the representative for Colorado, Lauren Boebert. Like probably the most outspoken gun. So, like I said, this isn't surprising, but so yeah, they're known for gun usage.
Okay.
And prominence in their household. They've even admitted that they have guns displayed prominently and loaded in their home.
So they have displayed guns that are locked and loaded?
I don't know about the state of the loading. I know that she has referenced them as good to go numerous times. Ready to go. These aren't unloaded. Only based on what she herself has said.
Okay. All right. Other concerns that you have? Are there any other that we need to note?
Oh no, that's it. I feel like that's.
You're fine. So my best guess is that you have zero other information relating to the household, correct? Or the family?
What would you need?
I mean, we asked for like developmental delays. We asked for schooling information of the child, like basically like our tangibles, family strength, things like that.
Oh, so I don't know the family personally, so I can't weigh in on that. I believe
Okay.
that's all I have. So.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so regarding your concerns today, what would you like to have seen done by our department?
Well, as a parent myself, if I left guns lying around my child, in any capacity, I would say, please come take my child away from me. I think that would be the, I'm not at liberty to make that decision. I just thought you guys needed the information. I would say taking the child away from them, and not permanently, I would say. I don't know that people think could be wonderful parents, at least until they are able to exercise proper gun safety and proper monitoring of their child with fire and dangerous materials. Seems like that would be appropriate, but...
Okay, so you say that until the parents are capable to express proper gun safety?
Yes, temporary removal of custody of the child would seem appropriate. I have no horse in this race. I just... Sorry, that would be my
You're fine.
neutral take on it.
Yeah.
But as far as what you're saying with the gun, I can't even speak right now. For as far as like gun control and safety, what did you say about what you'd like to have the parents do?
Oh, until the parents can show that they have proper gun safety in the household. In whatever legal jargon that would be. I know there's representatives who come and inspect and investigate things like that.
Alright, so would you feel comfortable with giving a safety rating, such as we have a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very dangerous and 10 being the safest for the child in that home?
Oh, that's absolutely a 1. Like just holding lit lighters without parental supervision puts them at a 1. The guns are just more 1, I guess.
Okay. Alright. And this was in. Okay. We give a safety rating of 1. If this is all of your concerns today, I'm going to go ahead and get this finished up and sent over to the county directly, okay?
Alright, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. You have a great rest of your day.
You as well. Take care. Stay blessed.
Bye-bye.
So, there's a lot to take from that call. I hope to say that I handled that professionally, but obviously that's not really my discretion. Let me turn my fan off real quick. Now, I don't like Lauren Boebert. That's a fact. I don't like her policy, I don't like her stances, I don't like how she handles herself as a representative of this country, of her state. But it's important, like I said at the beginning, not to let yourself get caught up in drama to the point where you misrepresent facts and do not handle yourself in a professional manner. Especially when you're dealing with children. Now, I am actually concerned that a child was in a room with a gun, and as I noticed during the video, actually, as I was listening to the recording and looking at that screenshot, that's actually her bedroom. She lets her child in her bedroom where she has guns. And she has said in the past that she keeps her guns loaded. That's very concerning for me. For me as a parent, that's not great at all. I hope that other people who are parents can see this and think, well, that's not acceptable. Now, let's get into the actual political discussion. Political discussion. Sorry, this is a one-shot. I'm not going to be re-recording any of this. Let's get into the political part of this. Should someone like this be advocating gun laws? My thought is no. Should she lose her children forever? That's an also no. Everyone makes mistakes as parents. Now, she has understanding of how dangerous a gun is. And like I said, I don't like her. But if I were to find out that, tomorrow that her son, or whoever, accidentally shot her, I wouldn't be happy. That wouldn't be something that I would be celebrating. Would it have benefits for my political views? Probably. But she'd be replaced by the governor and it'd be fine. Not by the governor would find a, you know what I mean. So we have a child playing with fire, a child playing near guns, a separate instance, his friends playing in the same sort of area. Yeah, definitely. Take the child away safely, ideally with other family members, until you can show that you have knowledge and ability to safely keep guns away from your children. That's important. Again, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy having their children taken away from them permanently. That's the sort of thing that hurts. But I would definitely hope that something can be done and that her status as a senator will not protect her from consequences here. That is a message that can be powerful to people who follow her. Yes, we have guns. No, we cannot be reckless with them. That's what gun laws are for. And if you can't follow gun laws that already exist, You shouldn't be legislating gun laws in the future. Criminals can't vote in some states. Why should they be allowed to hold Senate offices? So that's my take on it. I hope this was educational for you, not just on how to deal with political things, but also on how to make a call to Child Protective Services, which can seem like an overwhelming and daunting task. If you see abuse, report abuse. That's all I have for you today. This has been Phoenix, signing out.